Look, we want to get influence with people. So the minute Dave presents a plan to me and I say yes, all of a sudden I am able to influence him more on everything. Even if Dave's plan was a little bit off, and you're my boss and your plan's a little bit off, and I say, Dave, your plan is off for the following reasons. Well, now all of a sudden you're going to be much more apt to force that thing down my throat. As opposed to me say, okay, got it, boss. Let me take a look at it, and I'll come back to you and show you how we're going to execute your vision. Oh, thanks, Jocko. Great. Oh, Jocko's such a good guy. He just takes stuff and runs with it. Next day I come back, hey, boss, really like the plan you put together. Vision looks great. A couple little adjustments I want to talk to you about. I'm not sure I did a good job telling you about this and this other thing over here. I want to make these adjustments. Does that make sense? Dave's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, go ahead. As long as you got that vision. Yeah, I do. Thank you. This is where the keeping your opinion to yourself is powerful. If I'm working for you and I roll in and say, hey, Dave, here's what we got asked to do by the client. This is what I think we should do. I've already altered playing field a little bit of how you and I are about to interact. Because if you think my idea is really dumb, you're immediately like, Jocko doesn't get this. I've got to overcome some obstacles here. Whereas if I go, hey Dave, here's this project we got tasked with. Can you give me some thoughts on a good direction ahead? All of a sudden, you've got a blank canvas. I'm not messing with it at all. And there's nothing better than that. There's nothing better than that. And the reason is because I can't control what's going on in your head. I can only control what's going on in my head. I can't control when I say something stupid or I put a stake in the ground on something, that's done. And I can't do anything to take it back. It's out there. Whereas if I give you a blank canvas and let your thoughts flow, now I can adjust the way I interpret them. I can adjust the way I react to them. I can adjust the way I interpret them. I can adjust the way I readdress them with you. All those things are things that I control now. Whereas when I go and put a stake in the ground, I might have offended you. I might have come at it at a totally different angle. I might have come at it at an angle that's fine, but it obscured your vision of another angle that you would have seen had I kept my freaking mouth shut in the beginning. So it's this idea of keeping your opinions to yourself. This isn't an idea of hey, you need to subdue your thoughts. No, it's actually a way to free your mind. It's actually a way to free your mind because now you're going to have more mobility with the people you're interacting with. And if you can utilize the indirect approach and you can now infuse your ideas with their ideas, all of a sudden it can stay their idea. It just has a little infusion of a little Jocko in it. Now we have the best idea, which is what we want.
That's right.